Buffering. Okay, so today is day 99. 99 days of this. So tomorrow will be 100. You're welcome. Anyway, so buffering is brought to you today by Opportunity. So yesterday I was a little overwhelmed from this past weekend in reference to everything that's going on with everything I'm trying to do. So I finally did get a lot of the freebies out to a few of the homeschooling groups, and I plan to join a few more and give them the same thing. With everything I have. And I did ask for feedback. So, would you like to see more stuff? Would you like to see less stuff? Did the kids like it? Because what I give them, I want them to be able to use, and I want the kids to want to use. But without me having kids do that every day, I'm not quite sure how that goes. So I did ask for some feedback. So I'm actually going to hope, looks like quite a few people downloaded the freebie. So I'm going to kind of hope that, I get some kind of feedback on that. But what I decided was 2 months ago today, or not today, but 2 months ago, when my first book, well, probably not fully 2 months ago, when my first book came out, Naughty and Yeti Learn the Trail, I was so gun ho to get everything started. I wanted this mission to get started, and I wanted my books to get in front of everybody. My book's very, very simple. Was my first book. I learned an awful lot from it, and my second book's definitely a little bit more detailed than my first book. But I just wanted the idea of give kids someone to love, something to love. So Naughty and Yeti and the whole crew, I want the kids to fall in love with. So I want them to see the book or see the activities and want to do it because Naughty's doing it. Like I want to help give them reasons to go outside. So when I started this a few months ago, I started many months ago, but when I actually got the first book done and everything else, when I started doing the adventure pack and stuff like that, I had a conversation with somebody, and they had flat out told me at that time that, I was going to need coaching, and I was going to need, an actual website and, like a brand identity and stuff like that. And I kind of brushed that off. And the more I'm thinking about it, the more that person was probably correct, because I want people to take me seriously, and I'm still figuring this out, and I'm still learning, and I'm just trying to give stuff away now to help people, um, you know, take those kids outside, learn who Naughty is, know who that crew is, fall in love with the characters, and then go outside with the characters. And the books are extra, and the coloring books are extra, and the scavenger hunt, I'm so freaking excited about it. It's all extra things that just gives you another reason to relate to Naughty and Friends. So I was thinking about it more and more. And of course, the problem with that is it all costs money. So I'm trying to figure out how I can do that one step at a time, like maybe do the the brand identity, and then maybe do the website, because I already own the domain name Naughty and Friends, and I also own Bigfoot and Friends because I figured why the hell not. So and then I'm going to start to actually build the website, because I'm having a lot of freebies and stuff like that. And my Beacon store is kind of looking weird. Like there's home, and then there's digital downloads, and then there's freebies. So I try and make sure that the homeschoolers, when they click on that Beacon store, takes them straight to the freebies first. Yes, I would like them to like the other products, but my goal right now is to get them in front of the freebies so they can use them. The more they use them, the more feedback I'm going to get, and the more I know what I can create. So anyway, so I think I'm going to try and do this in steps, because again, I don't have that kind of money, and I still have my normal bills, and of course I still have my 9 to 5. So I think I'm going to do brand identity first. I'm going to try and figure it out and lock in. I have a logo now, but I want to lock in all the Naughty and Yeti stuff to where they look just like the characters in my actual book. It looks like when I try and use Canva and AI and I try and do it all together, it kind of distorts my character a little bit. So I'm going to try and figure out how to bring that back. I think I've actually figured it out, but with Canva, so we'll have to see how that works out for me. But I'm learning every day. Canva still hates me, but I am learning every day. So I think that's the avenue I want to go down. Then I'm going to actually work on the website so I can take everything off of Beacons and have everything on an actual Naughty and Friends website. I mean, Etsy, there's a Naughty and Friends site for Etsy, but it's really just all the digital downloads, which is really just the coloring books and adventure the adventure packs, as well as the scavenger hunt. So, I don't really have the actual books on there. You'd have to get through Amazon. So I'm still trying to figure that out, learning as I go. So I'm actually hoping, that all goes, but I think I'm going to do that one step at a time. Somebody had told me, like I said, a few months ago, and I kind of brushed it off because I didn't want to think about what that money was going to cost me. But I think logically, if I want to make this bigger than what it is now, I need to take that step by step, and create those things. So I have something authentic. Not that my stuff's not authentic, but authentic to have in front of me. Maybe more for me than anyone else. But anyway, that's where I'm going today. So what am I going to do for day 100? I don't even freaking know. Like I'm so excited that tomorrow is day 100. Like it's crazy. So 100 days of me just vlogging or me just talking about, Naughty and Friends, freedom in motion, not so serious, messy but moving. I mean, it's going to be 100 days. So I don't know. Maybe it'll just be a silly, brief, vlog of me going crazy with my buffering. And I don't know, but I'm super excited about that. Freedom of motion, I'm super excited about. As you know, I'm growing that slowly. So my whole goal here is to help women have confidence to take that step forward for whatever their dreams are, whether it be to be online, to start a business, maybe even both. You know, it's just to take that next step to get you where you want to go. So that's where I'm going with that. But anyway, so I'm going to be done for today, but I gotta still think what I'm going to do for day 100. I'm a little excited about it, but it's probably going to be kind of boring compared to everything else I do. So anyway, until next time, messy but moving.